Welcome to today's daily market dissection. The purpose of this educational video is to point out where the Pro9 Trader rules agreed with the Pro9 Trader indicators to produce a qualified trade. Please note that these are hypothetical examples and were not taken live, and as such, they do not account for market conditions such as slippage or orders not being filled. They are for educational purposes to help you fast track your trading and improve your ability to identify our qualified trade setups. Good afternoon. Welcome to the daily market dissection for Friday, August 11th, 2017. Today's market is the NQ. Quite a few trades today, so we'll be moving rather quickly. Feel free to pause or rewind if you would like to review. First trade of the morning at 9:31 was a momentum long. This one hit profit target and the runner grabbed an extra tick by trailing at the low of the previous bar, followed by another momentum that does hit profit target and the runner gets stopped out break even, followed by a third momentum in the same leg, and this one does go against us. We have a continuation that's heading into the high of the day, but our purple line is outside of the neutral zone, so we can enter this one, and unfortunately it does go against us, but we can adjust our stop from 22 to 18 ticks as the market does move 4 ticks in our favor. Next we have a surf short. This one hits profit target and the runner grabs about 5 extra ticks after trailing at the high of the previous bar. Then we have another surf short. We do ride over this wick as it is only 13 ticks and we have a 15 tick stop before we hit our profit target, and we do have about 9 ticks of space before we hit the 200, so plenty of space there to enter this trade, and this one just hits profit target. Next we have a continuation short, plenty of space before running into the low of the day. We do hit our profit target at the close of bar 4 and we'll trail at the high of bar 6 after it closes, followed by another continuation, the entry quite a ways past the 200, about 5 ticks or so. This one just hits profit target with the runner getting stopped out at break even, followed by another momentum, and this one also just hits profit target. Then we have a momentum long. This one also just hitting profit target. The market moved 7 ticks from our entry price with the runner getting stopped out at break even, followed by a continuation. This one hits profit target at the close of bar 4 and we can begin trailing at the low of the previous bar after the close of bar 6, grabbing an extra tick. Next we have a continuation long. This one just hitting profit target with the runner getting stopped out at break even, followed by a third continuation. We do ride over this small tail here on bar 4 as we have not hit profit target until the close of bar 4, and we'll begin trailing at the low of the previous bar after the close of bar 6, and we'll widen to the red DPI price at the close of bar 8, riding over this tail here on bar 15, eventually getting stopped out by this turn bar. Then we have a continuation, this one just hitting profit target, the runner getting stopped out at break even, followed by a dot trend at 10:26, this one just hitting profit target, followed by a second dot trend. This one hits profit target at the close of bar 4. We can begin trailing at the low of the previous bar at the close of bar 6, adjust to the low of bar 7, riding over this small tail here on bar 8, and then widen to the red DPI, eventually getting stopped out by this turn bar. Then we have a continuation long, just hitting profit target, followed by a momentum that doesn't quite make it and goes against us, followed by a surf short. This one just hits profit target. Now we do have a questionable momentum entry. It was past the 200 enough to enter it, and this one unfortunately goes against us. Now we do have a possible single T entry here, but we are headed right into the 200. Then we have a momentum long heading into the high of the day, but our purple line is outside of the neutral zone. This one just hits profit target with the runner getting stopped out at break even, followed by a single T long. This one hits profit target, close of bar 4, and the runner grabs an extra tick, trailing at the low of bar 6. Now there was 1 p.m. news, which will keep us out of this continuation long right here at 1304, as we would be sitting out until 1305. Next we have a momentum long, plenty of space before we hit the high of the day to hit our profit target, and we'll begin trailing at the low of the previous bar at the close of bar 9, and eventually widen to the red DPI at the close of bar 11. Then we have a momentum short. We do have about 8 ticks of space before we run into the 200, just enough space to hit our profit target, which this one does, with the runner getting stopped out at break even. Then we have a single T short. This one does go against us for a full stop, followed by another momentum at 1518, quite a ways past the 200. This one just hits profit target with the runner getting stopped out at break even. Then we have a continuation long about 15 minutes before the close. This one just hitting profit target with the runner getting stopped out at break even. And that is all of our qualified trades for the day.